started with Parashar Padhiti and maybe reverse way also. But Nadi has given me an open insight where I, actually take a microscope and get a macro view. I'm taking a microscope, but I'm getting a macro view and enlarged view of it, a magnified view, and my horizons have increased. It's not the limitation ki ye aisa hi hona chahiye, not getting entanglement into lot of numerical and logistics. So without logistics and numericals also, I know a lot about the chart. And sometimes I laugh at myself when I get certain things to know, but because of Parashar Padhiti nahi pata chala tha, lekin yahan pata chal gaya. So this joy of getting to know things so nicely and having a reason to it also is being because of you. And thank you very much, ma'am. You are a very methodical and a very nicely explaining teacher. Like, it's not that you are just saying things for the sake of saying things and you're not answering our questions. No, absolutely. If we are practicing well each of your class, there is nothing to ask. There is nothing to ask.
And let me tell you, this Purnima and me met in so such a circumstances you all won't even believe. It was just
niche bang, ma'am, we can call it a niche bang. It's an indirect niche bang. So the circumstances is different. So, but the journey has been knowing you. Like the first lecture which I just now told that I had heard, I did not know you personally. So I had no idea. I had just heard that 10 minutes of lecture of that. And that day many astrologers were speaking. So that was there. It was a different day, definitely. But Nadi astrology has given me a total. It was initially, though I thought, because I'm not very well versed with Parashar, what is the point in learning something which is very different? Initially, that fear was there in me. But today, I can tell you, ma'am, that last, say, maybe 3 months, I have used Nadi so well that I think, abhi, like, itna sab magajmari Parashar ka nahi karne ka. This is better. This is better because that is easier. Like Parivartana, I am like, sometimes, the chart is trying to tell me something, but I'm not looking at it. Not the chart is also telling me. So that works with me. That sometimes in 10 minutes I've decoded the chart, and sometimes that chart is lying with me and I just don't want to open the chart. So this is there, but it has been a very, very enjoyable journey as a learning process. We all are learning always, and astrology is a big ocean of science. But ma'am, you have, just made it so small and very easily available to us. Hats off to your effort, your research, and though maybe the credit which you should receive, you may not be receiving that enough. Your Bhagyodaya also has to happen with, we can give all the good wishes to us, to you.
Thank you so much. Mainly what is happening now, like I am not making YouTube videos and all that. So people really don't know me. Maybe that
I
is the
remember one sentence which you had spoken in that live session which I attended to. That time I was not knowing you, so I was not able to correlate that sentence. Why did you say? Your initial few sentences mein tha ki, I am good at backstage.
So that is what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm doing that.
That was the one sentence, which I was wondering why this person is saying this way, ऐसा backstage क्या होता है astrology में? I was wondering ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हैं मैम? So after this journey, of knowing you and learning from you and all, now I know why are you saying this. But God is great and He is always very kind. Just now one of our colleagues was saying that except ना अभी एस्ट्रोलॉजी में है तो बोलना बहुत इजी है. आप आम इंसान को देख लो और उसको बोलो भाई तू एक्सेप्ट कर लेना तो आसान नहीं है. तो life has taught me accepting only because of astrology. Otherwise, I was a big depressed person and a big, like cursing myself, cursing my bhagya, cursing everyone, and thinking that I'm there only for hardships in this world and nothing is going to go. So, a lot of astrologers whom I had consulted previously, now I know what bullshit they had told me, or they never guided me as what a simple astrologer also can do with basics. So, okay, whatever I can do from my part, I do it. Whoever is coming to me, but Nadi has given me that concept of correlating, especially the progression. Last two lectures, what you have done, and I have used it on the charts and then decoding events of that person's life. It's really great. Like to work on a chart and find out what is futuristic events can happen. It's mesmerizing. It's mesmerizing. Thank you so much, ma'am. Nadi too, definitely I will join, but maybe not this time. Let's see how things can work up. But I will do Nadi too. I will do Nadi. Yes,
Amitabh
because
ji, let me all tell you, Amitabh ji has done a wonderful this thing of progression. 20 years events, he just sent me such a beautiful way of decoding. I don't know.
Yeah, ma'am.
Even I have not done that till today. I will do it. I will follow your method now.
But really helped, ma'am. I could see the whole life, aage piche sab kuch. And then after you told me to start from like scratch from the childhood, I started tracing my education and everything. I could see ups and down in education and everything. But it's such a snapshot method. I mean, really, I have Parashar, of course. I mean, all of us have studied as a basic thing, and then I tried my hand in Gemini also. But that is like little more complicated than Parashar, and but this is like the way you can see and the chart talks to you. The only thing I think you should know is the dignity and the yogas. The more yogas and dignity you know, the more you can crack the chart. It's like cracking a puzzle.
Can
You
I
just then
share
have to try.
your that I will call it as a I don't know what name should I give it. It is he's made much more than Sudarshan Chakra and he's come out with a beautiful way and I will definitely use it and if you permit me I'll send to all these students.
Please do that, ma'am. Please do that. And when I was looking back at that, it just looked like a step well, or if you just look at that chart for a little more time, the base chart, the Lagna chart looks like at the bottom, and like it's
Yeah,
like a
it
staple
is
from
like
the,
a ladder he's put it.
yeah, it's
Very
like a
beautiful.
staple, and you can see your life, like that. If you start from the initial years and come up, you can see the Lagna chart at the bottom, and then everything coming up. So yeah, beautiful experience, ma'am. I mean, really good.
Thank you so
I just
much.
hope that in
I will forward you what he has done. I will forward you. You all can also adopt that method. It's very nice.
Thank you, Shikhaji. It was a very good experience. Basically, I have joined this
Yeah.
session after two or three lectures because I was in two mind whether to join on because I just started learning astrology like 3-4 years back. So in
Correct.
back of my mind, I don't know whether I should do it, I should not do it. But I'm very happy and lucky that I've joined this session of Nadi. From you to learn Nadi is a wonderful experience. The way you teach it is a so simple method and anyone can grasp it so easily. So I'm actually very lucky to have you as my teacher also.
Oh, thank you so much. She was,
Thank you.
in two frames ki join karu, nahi karu, and finally she joined after second class. And just after one day or maybe she had done one recording and she sent me the message. I'm very happy I've joined. That is the message she sent.
Yeah, and in fact, after joining you, there are so many, you can say, direction open for me. After
Yeah.
joining you, I have again joined a predictive astrology through you only.
Yeah.
So, whatever it may be, maybe it is in my destiny, but you are the reason for it. Or, my first guru, Rajesh, who, asked me to join you.
Yeah, so we have
I,
Rajesh to thank for us meeting.
yes,
Thank you,
and
Rajesh.
yes, so I'm actually very grateful to both of you, and I'm still learning, and definitely I would like to learn more from you and from other gurus also. Thank you so much, Shikhaji.
Thank you so much. So, okay. Um, anyone else? So we come to an end of our journey. Shamla, Shalini.
Yes, ma'am. I'm really, really glad that I
Oh, this was,
go.
for with you also, it is something of connection with me. Otherwise, you would not have been here.
Yes, yes. I keep telling people that I wanted to do something else, but it's like Nadi has chosen me that learn this first, and it has gone really well for me because uh, I. It's not that I didn't try learning other methods. I did, but then learning on my own was you know bit difficult, and I was not consistent. I would just leave it in between. So this is for the first time I actually have actually in continuation learned something because you are a very good teacher and all these concepts, even Nadi is not easy. Like me being a person who's learning for the first time, if I open a Nadi book, I'll not understand anything. So I'm really glad that I, coincidentally joined.
Thank you. When I first learned Nadi, I had a teacher. So he would tell us some combinations and then we would try in our chart, like Mars, Mercury combination. There are breaks in education. No riders to it were taught. And then 20 people over there will say, Arey, this has not worked in my chart. So I left Nadi for 2 years then. And then the next that I got in my hand was Nadi Nadi. I read it for a few times, like 2-3 charts, and still I could not decode it because only the chart is given, and he married at the age of 27. I told you that, no?
Yes.
So to decode that Nadi Nadi is a big achievement, I think. Still, I have not decoded all your charts, and there are no birth dates. Birth details are not given over there, but then I got a teacher who took me through all this, but it was a long process of 4 years. And I have come to this session like I try to make it as easy for you all so that you all don't waste time the way I have wasted time.
Yes, ma'am. And I would just want to reinstate one more thing, that whoever wants to learn, like astrology, especially Nadi, because I have personally experienced it, they should actually come to you and learn it, because you have simplified all the concepts. You have just simplified all the complicated
Even
concepts.
Renu has learned it previously from our teacher.
So I am really glad and really happy with what I have learned, because I know that now I have my own homework to do, obviously, but I have my the basics ready, so there'll be no blockage as such there, hopefully.
So we'll take a 1 week break next week, and we can continue with this next week, the 24th of May, I think, a Sunday evening.
For part 2, ma'am?
For part 2.
Okay.
So
and coming to me, ma'am.
Okay.
Shamla,
and coming to me, like I was just studying on myself, like since past 2 years, like that. And as you know, I'm staying in Switzerland. I mean, I cannot connect with anyone. I was so mad, that I wanted to connect with someone, because I'm seeing all videos in YouTube.
Yeah.
For example. So I was just mad, literally, to connect with them. Really, I'm very happy, ma'am, that I'm.
Thank you.
Because there is some blockage, ma'am, to learn for me. I mean, I just know.
You will not have follow this. Yeah, now follow this Nadi, and you will not have any blockage. It's easy to follow.
I'm not moving forward, ma'am.
Now you practice this. That's why we have taken a 1 week break only. And because if I give you a month break now, you all will lose this interest that you all have built up. And you all have become so good. So I don't want you all to leave it and then rejoin. And then go to back to basics, whatever I have taught. And you all will forget in 1-2 months if you all don't practice.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this continuation is very necessary for level 2. So 1 week break, you all now sit with charts with whatever I have taught. Go through them. I will send you what Amitabh ji has sent me, and you all can go that way. It's not necessary you follow his way, but I liked his way, so I'll share it. That's it.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Srijit ji, thank you so much. Swarna ji, thank you. And Shulakshna says she has had lots of noise over there, but she says she will join my next level. Yeah. So we'll see you on 24th May.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I thank all my teachers who have taught me this and brought to this position. A big thanks to them also. Of course, there are so many books also that I have given you this because everything was not from a single person. I've used various teachers and got the best of all the teachers for you. And again, I'm saying everything is there in the books. Nothing is done by me. So it's okay. I've just made it easy for you. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Enjoy your sessions. See you soon. keep in touch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.